Good morning, students. Well, I'm Caroline, and today is your moral science class again. So, we are going to learn chapter 6, the story of Wilma Rudolph. So, now let's begin our class. Students, now take out your moral science textbook and go to page number 17. Chapter 6, the story of Wilma Rudolph. Together, we are going to read and learn this chapter at the same time, so I request each and every one of you to listen carefully. Together, let us read the first paragraph given in your book. With determination and perseverance, all obstacles can be overcome. The story we are going to read is about a physically challenged girl who overcame all odds to become a champion. And that girl is Wilma Rudolph. Wilma Rudolph is an American track and field athlete who made history in 1960 at Summer Olympic Games in Rome, Italy, who also became the first American woman to win 3 gold medals in the track and field competition. Now, let us read the next paragraph. Wilma Rudolph was born in Tennessee, USA. She belonged to a poor family. When she was 4 years old, she had double pneumonia and scarlet fever. Both these deadly diseases left her paralyzed with polio. She had to wear a brace, but her mother never despaired. She encouraged her by all means. She told Wilma that with faith and determination, she could do anything she wanted. So, students, do you believe in self help? Do you work hard to achieve something that you wanted to do? We are going to learn all these things in this chapter. There was a little girl who was born in Tennessee, USA, and her name is Wilma Rudolph. She was born in a poor family. Wilma was prematurely born and was weak. It was doubtful that she would not be able to live any longer, but she did. When she was 4 years old, she had double pneumonia and scarlet fever, which is a severe fever. A deadly combination that left her paralyzed with a useless left leg. She had to wear an iron leg brace for the support, but then still she was encouraged by her mother, who told her that despite her leg brace, she could do whatever she wants to do with her life, and all that she needed was faith, persistence, courage, and keep up the spirit to not give up. Together, let us read the next part again. Wilma's one dream was to become the fastest runner on earth. At the age of 9, against the advice of doctors, she removed the brace and took the first step. At the age of 13, she took part in her first race and came last. Then she took part in many races and always came last. Wilma did not give up. Finally, a day came when she stood first. So, at the age of 9, she removed the leg brace and took the first step, which the doctors had predicted that she will never be able to take. In 4 years, she developed a rhythmic stride, which was a medical wonder. Then she had an incredible notion that she would like to be the world's fastest runner on earth. And at the age of 13, she entered a race, but she came last. Still then, she didn't give up, and she entered every race in high school. And in every race, she came last and did not win any. At last, there came a day when she won a race, and from then on, Wilma Rudolph won every race she entered. Coming to the text, let us read together again. At the age of 15, she went to Tennessee State University where she met a coach by the name of Ed Temple. She told him, "I want to be the fastest woman on earth." Temple said, "With your kind of determination, nobody can stop you. I will help you in whatever way I can." The day came when she was one of the contestants at the Olympics. Wilma's main rival was Jutta Heine. Wilma then went to Tennessee State University at the age of 15. There she met a coach at Temple who saw the indomitable spirit and the natural talent of the girl. She trained her so well that she played even in the Olympic Games, where she will compete with Jutta Hena, who was never beaten once. Together, let us read again. Jutta Hena had never been beaten in a race. The first event was 100-meter race. Wilma beat Jutta Hena and won the gold medal. The second event was the 200-meter race. Wilma beat Jutta Hena the second time and won her second gold medal. The third event was the 400-meter relay race, and this time also she was running against Jutta. In Olympic Games, Wilma managed to beat the greatest woman runner, and her name was Jutta Hena of Germany, at the 100-meter race and won gold medal. In the next round, Wilma came first and beat Jutta Hena again at the 200-meter race. Now, Wilma had won 2 Olympic gold medals. Finally, it was the 400-meter relay race, and it was again Wilma against Jutta. Coming to the last part of the story, let us read together again. In the relay event, the fastest runner runs the last lap. The relay race started. The first 3 people ran and changed the baton easily. When Wilma's turn came, she dropped the baton, but Wilma saw Jutta running towards the finish line. She shot like a lightning bolt and beat Jutta to win the 3rd gold medal. Thus, we see how Wilma never let her paralysis paralyze her will and became the fastest runner on earth. So, the first 2 runners in Wilma's team had made perfect handoffs with the baton, but when the 3rd runner handed over the baton to Wilma, she was so excited that she dropped it. By then, Jutta took off down the track. It was possible that anyone could beat this fleet, but Wilma gave her full speed like a lightning bolt and beat Jutta. Wilma had won her 3rd gold medal in a row. So students, Wilma Rudolph's story has teaches us a lesson that we could do whatever we wanted with our life, with endurance, faith, persistence, courage, and we can emerge as winners. And students, for moral science work, you have to maintain it in your GK notebook by dividing it into 2 parts. Now open your notebook and on top of it, write chapter 6. The story of Wilma Rudolph. Let me read it out for you. A. Answer the following questions. Question number 1. Where was Wilma Rudolph born? The answer is Wilma Rudolph was born in Tennessee. Question number 2. How did pneumonia and scarlet fever affect her when she was 4 years old? The answer is pneumonia and scarlet fever had affected Wilma as she was prematurely born and was weak. Question number 3. Who encouraged Wilma Rudolph? The answer is her mother encouraged her by saying that with faith and determination, she could do anything she wanted. Question number 4. What was Wilma's dream? The answer is Wilma's dream was to become the fastest runner on earth. Question number 5. How many gold medals did Wilma win at the Olympics? The answer is Wilma has won 3 gold medals at the Olympics. And students, after every answer, you have to draw blue lines with the help of scale. And after finish writing, draw blue and red lines as it is shown here. And with this, we have come to the end of today's class. Thank you and stay safe.